First, let's address the elephant in the room. Does Basecamp have built-in native forms in the way that, say, a dedicated survey tool or a CRM might? The short answer is no, not in the traditional sense. Basecamp is designed with simplicity and clear communication at its core. Its strength lies in its ability to centralize project discussions, to-do lists, file sharing, and scheduling in a straightforward, easy-to-use interface. It excels at keeping teams on the same page, managing tasks, and facilitating transparent communication through message boards, to-dos, and their unique campfire chat. However, a dedicated, drag-and-drop form builder with various field types, conditional logic, and integrated submission tracking isn't a core feature you'll find directly within Basecamp's project tools. This design choice is intentional. Basecamp aims to be a minimalist, focused tool, avoiding the feature bloat that can sometimes overwhelm users in more complex platforms. So, if Basecamp doesn't have native forms, how do its users collect structured data? This is where understanding Basecamp's philosophy comes in handy, and where creativity and integration come into play. One of the primary ways Basecamp users simulate forms or collect specific information is by leveraging its existing features. To-dos. For simple data points or requests, a to-do list can act as a rudimentary form. You can create a to-do for each piece of information you need, assign it to the relevant person, and have them fill in the details in the description or comments. For example, a client onboarding checklist might have to-dos like client name in description, project scope, add details and comments, key contact email as assignee. While effective for simple internal data, this approach lacks validation, structure, and easy reporting. Message boards. For more qualitative feedback or discussion-based data collection, message boards are invaluable. You can post a message with specific questions, and team members or clients can reply in the comments. This is great for brainstorming, gathering opinions, or getting detailed feedback that doesn't necessarily fit into rigid fields. However, extracting structured data from a long thread of comments can be a manual and time-consuming process. Docs and files. For longer-form data or documents that require specific fields, users often create templates in external document editors, like Google Docs, Word, or even a simple text file with the required fields. These templates are then uploaded to the Docs and Files section of a Basecamp project. Users download the template, fill it out, and re-upload it, or even link to an external document that's being collaboratively edited. While this provides structure within the document itself, the data isn't directly captured by Basecamp in a searchable or reportable way without manual intervention. Automatic check-ins. Basecamp's automatic check-ins feature is perhaps the closest thing to a recurring, simple form. You can set up questions that Basecamp automatically asks your team on a regular basis, daily, weekly, etc., and their responses are collected in a stream. This is fantastic for daily stand-ups, weekly progress reports, or simple status updates. However, it's limited to simple text responses and isn't designed for complex data input or conditional logic. While these methods can work for basic needs, they often fall short when you require strict data validation, ensuring users input data in a specific format, e.g., email address, number, date, conditional logic, showing or hiding fields based on previous answers. File uploads within the form, allowing users to attach documents or images directly to their submission. Automated workflows, triggering actions in other systems based on form submissions. Centralized reporting, easily viewing and analyzing all submitted data in one place. Public-facing forms, collecting information from external users, clients, customers, job applicants, without them needing a Basecamp account. This is where integrations become absolutely essential for Basecamp users who need true form functionality. The good news is that Basecamp plays well with others, and there are several excellent third-party form builders that can integrate with Basecamp to extend its capabilities. Here are some popular approaches to integrating forms with Basecamp. Dedicated form builders with Zapier or similar automation tools. This is by far the most common and powerful solution. You use a dedicated online form builder like JotForm, Typeform, Google Forms, WP Forms for WordPress users, or GrowForm to create your sophisticated forms. These platforms offer all the advanced features Basecamp lacks. Then you use an automation tool like Zapier or Pabbly Connect, Integrately, etc. to connect your form builder to Basecamp. How it works. When someone submits your form, Zapier acts as the bridge. It can automatically take the submitted data and create a new to-do in a specific Basecamp project, post a message on a message board, or even add a comment to an existing discussion. For example, a new client inquiry form submission could automatically create a new client onboarding to-do list in Basecamp, populate the to-do descriptions with the client's information, and assign it to your sales team. This streamlines workflows and ensures no lead or request falls through the cracks. Benefits. This approach gives you the full power of a dedicated form builder, customization, logic, validation, analytics, while still leveraging Basecamp for project management and communication. Specific integrations, less common, but worth checking. Some form builders might have direct, native integrations with Basecamp, though these are less common than Zapier-based connections. For example, some WordPress form plugins might offer a direct Basecamp add-on. It's always worth checking the integration page of your preferred form builder. Embedding forms as external services. While Basecamp doesn't host forms, it allows you to open a door to an external service. This means you can create your form on a platform like JotForm or Google Forms, get the public URL for that form, and then add it as a link within your Basecamp project. When users click this link, it opens the form in a new browser tab. While this doesn't embed the form within Basecamp, it makes it easily accessible from your project hub. The data is still collected by the external form builder, but the link makes it part of your Basecamp workflow. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.